Like the
D-
images and Moria
yes.
is buried in there. He's got a lot of images now.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to organize
The
things.
images
Yeah,
and
Moria
Moria
Great Austerity.
Yes. Yes.
Alright, got it. Got
is
it.
buried in there. He's got a lot of images now.
Do you guys have a separate tab, or is it just me on mine? On your images file?
I don't have any tabs there. I don't think.
Okay. You should be able to add new group. Right click on the red thing in the bottom corner, the little flag or bookmark thing. You should be able to add another group. I learned that. And then you type into the search bar on top. Like if you type in descent map, and then right click, add new group, and drag that from the chat box onto that tab, it'll name it for you.
Interesting. I can't do any of that except for the search feature.
Okay, so that's you'd have to buy the client then. That's one of the features. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. But we're considering it. It looks pretty nice, and we could use it for our own game, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
Kind.
Yeah, you don't have to, but that's stuff I'm learning where some stuff you guys can't do and some stuff you can. So that's good to know that my pickup players that are just trying this out can't do that. I've got it organized so that I have my descent maps out of that whole mess of files. And that folder, all those maps that are on that list, you shouldn't be able to see them actually. Those are all from my original descent campaign that just fell apart years ago. And I pillaged them from other games and stuff.
I don't think D&D games do anything besides fall apart after a while. I've never had one go to completion anyway.
Yeah. It's just the anatomy of the internet makes it really hard for people to stay committed because it's so easy to just go and have something else come up. That and the people that are already playing online tend to have either jobs or a life situation that is more erratic than your standard 9 to 5 committed thing that people go through every week. That like myself, for example, I'm erratic in my schedule and what I do. So trying to fit a weekly schedule, 50 some odd weeks a year, it doesn't work for me. That is a factor too. I tend to draw those kind of people around me with gaming because it's convenient for them to hook up with someone like me. I don't know where DMB is. And I've got guys who want me to run a second group, but he's not showing up. Bad news. Okay.
So it can do a lot of damage. That's very useful. Just keeping it up there.
Yeah. That is something that goes with a large two-handed, like power attack type thing. That's what it does right there. If you go all in with just being able to do damage and stand on the front line, you can do it well.
Bonuses built.
So Two Barks is getting ice cream. Let me
Ice cream. Who needs ice cream?
folks in Italy in the summer.
Yeah.
So we were on Harry, and it looks like I may have to run Harry again. Womp womp. Okay,
Yeah,
so
stop after you processed a few of your enemies, I think.
yeah, I wanted to just get to where the party was. I dropped them and then stopped. So Tuvarks is going to be logging in, he says. That's good timing for your ice cream. Like,
Running low on space.
where's...
Hello, hello.
Hello, what's going on?
Hello there.
Hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Is Harry running low on spell points?
Yes.
Say again. Spell points. Yes.
Thought so.
Buddy joined your channel.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello. And my hearing is bad. I damaged my ears this week, so if I miss something, it's nothing personal. It's just I feel like I'm underwater. So if my hearing is off, it's nothing personal against you guys.
We'll just yell at you.
Yeah. Yep. Who's watching my stream? Is it just me? Currently unavailable. Good job, Twitch. So, I have no DMB, but I have a Tuvarks.
When you guys click on notes, can you see the ongoing effects for Kurt and the Targus Powers notes that I've made public?
I can, but what you guys see may be different.
Please be.
Maybe I'll put that up here. Inside the fog of war type thing that we have going on. So my players can see. Well, my viewers. Not that there are any. That's
Start
it.
using bigger stance.
The notes thing is its own button on the far right hand side of the game interface.
It's right above the library. It's
Oh,
the second
okay.
from the bottom.
Now I see it. Ongoing effect.
Yeah, and then you can drag those around. Like I've got them at the top of my map right now.
He's got both of those, Bruno. I'm just listing stuff that he's been using, I think. I'm just going down the list of stuff, really.
Alright, I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes and see if he shows up.
Alrighty then.
While I try to process.
Mostly I just want all those things in one spot so I don't have to Google them every time he says them.
Yeah. Yeah, and I rely on you guys to tell me what's going on with you as I try to process the horde of minions I have running around. So, if someone is organizing for you, that's awesome to keep it all together. Second edition, you had a mapper on tabletop. Now you guys need a buff controller. Well, do you guys want me to go and just include him if he shows up?
Yeah.
I'm okay with that, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can also summarize where we hear stuff coming from.
Yep.
What we got picked up, things like that.
Alright, so we left off. My units were running away to the north. You definitely heard creatures running away. Back in the four-way intersection that you guys shied away from and set up traps, units running east from there. You saw one run east, and then you heard, a creature in Platon mail running north from that position. So you can definitely hear the sounds of many armored units northeast of you moving around, as well as straight north running away from you. You can hear it's like a clashing, stomping, just tons of things moving around in the darkness, because you obviously can't see up there around corners and stuff. You have looked in these rooms, and there's no ping. I forget that. Well, that draws a line. That draws a line. In those rooms on either side of Harry and Magnus, you've at least peeked your head in and seen what's in there. So, before I act for Harry, are you folks doing something that I should utilize that knowledge with when I make my decision? Are you chasing, or are you regrouping, or what's going on?
Thought we were regrouped.
We agreed to regroup last
Yes, we were regrouping, yes.
Okay. Okay, where do you plan on regrouping? In the room to the north, where Clagan is headed, or are you gonna regroup back by Targus and Kurt?
Targus, I think.
I was thinking back by fine with people.
Okay. Harry will simply move back then. And that is what? 40 feet? Dink. So Harry would be done then. Kurt's turn.
Kurt goes invisible with his incantation.
Okay.
And he'll move, he'll separate himself a little bit from Targus down there, by the pillar.
Okay.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking by Magnus too, honestly. But, whatever. We can just shift around.
Yeah.
Now we can see down the hallway a little bit at least.
Sure. Yeah, Harry should be a little bit safer than Magnus, regardless. And where's your spy ball going?
He can't move since I used all Kurt's actions to move.
That's correct. Alright. And Bruna, what's going on there?
I wait for Dragon.
Okay, so you're gonna delay for Clagan?
You gotta follow. I'll always be 30 feet away. 40 feet away.
Okay, so you're gonna follow behind Clagan at a 30-foot interval. Alright. This guy needs to go. Who is this guy? He is
Go in
somehow
front.
too large. He is going to run forward. Done moving, alright. Now for my fun stuff. Where is your spy ball now? Somewhere. Okay, then he is going to have to move here.